Hi everyone, Mapeared here, back with another video for you. I have been under the weather, not streaming very much, not playing a lot either, sleeping most of the day, but I did stream for a short time on Thursday. Got some good footage of the Radovid Armour deck, which I've revisited once again, this time the Nova variant. While I'm not really pioneering Nova by any means, I still am rocking a lot of stuff that I think works really well, as I think that this is still a very strong engine deck. Just a couple of things that I wanted to point out that are, you've seen probably, there's been two other armor videos that I've been putting out, but this one is it's a little different now because it is a Nova list, so of course 2 ofs in all these situations. A lot of old favorites, of course, the cavalry, the elite, and the elite working together, of course, as well as reinforced trebuchet, which is one of my favorites because between the reinforced trebuchet and the aspirant, this is it's a really good kind of snowbally passive point generation engine deck that can get a lot of work done, especially because you can reapply armor to elites and you can reapply armor to aspirants with the Tormented Mage and Thunderbolt. Reconnaissance helps you get all your pieces out. Stennis, of course, helps. You want to use Stennis and abuse Stennis with Decoy, reinforce him out. Really, Stennis is your opening play, and there's 3 different ways you can get Stennis. You can play him from hand, you can play him from reinforcement, you can play him from Natalis reinforcement as well. You can also resurrect him with Shani, and you can decoy him with Natalis, or decoy from hand, or decoy with Sheila, reinforcement with Sheila. There's a lot of really great tempo openers with Stennis, and that's really what this deck has always been about for me personally. So keeping the units all Stennisable and Dijkstrable is the way that you can favorably make the plays that you need to make to get your tempo up and still get your engine pieces out. The one card that separates from that is Vincent. Vincent is a bad pull from Stennis in round 1. You don't really want that. You can live with it. There's a lot of ways this deck can win without Vincent, but if you have Vincent with hand, you can Stennis without any fear at all. But Vincent coming out early is sometimes a problem. But even with the decoy Stennis, you at least have some armor to work with if you get Vincent on the decoy Stennis. So there's that. One of the things I changed is I don't run the Runestone anymore. Not because of the spy change, but because the Northern Realms Runestone is just I've come to the conclusion it's not very good. So Olgierd is in here to fight carryover for Elven War Dancers in the Scoia'tael matchup, and I'm looking at some other options there to combat that very, very difficult Scoia'tael matchup that every deck seems to face. So Olgierd is in here right now. Siri Nova replaced Kira Metz as my previous version as well. And the Kidwani Knights have been doing really well for me. Generally, I try to never, ever have a Kidwani Knight in my hand. Never play Kidwani Knight from reinforcement. I'll take it from Stennis because it's 13 points, but generally I would like both of these to be in the deck as I thin it out so Dijkstra can pull them. That's where they can really shine. But they really shine from Stennis as well, and reinforcement in a pinch, 13 points, is pretty good for a bronze. Other than that, I mean, there's not much else to say. I apologize. The video, the gameplay here, I was also sick in the gameplay, so the energy level is a little low. The grumpiness might be there. I haven't even really looked at the clips yet, but I know that there's some good ones to show the potential of this deck. Hope you enjoy. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, and I'll get some more videos out soon once I recover. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, let's try it. Let's play Nova Armour. That's a better deck, I think. It's still like a fun deck, but tried Axeman? I don't like Axeman. I don't like Skellige very much. Like, I don't like playing Skellige, personally. What do you think about 1 month season? 400 MMR for GM now? I think that the gains are different and we don't really know until we get up there. Nova needs a nerf? Nova doesn't need a nerf? I don't know if Nova needs a nerf. Armor's pretty good against weather, right? Why do I have Zoria Runestone in here still? Whoops. I don't think that's what I want. I forgot how to play this deck.
Peace is priceless.
That's part of it, though. Just build an armored row, and he can't get any value off his weather, so that's probably a pretty good thing.
You wouldn't want to hurt us, would you?
Temeria has yet to speak its last. Peace is priceless.
All right. Pretty good start. Such a good start. My opponent's like, forget about it. So we will push this all the way down to like Dijkstra Nova. Easy, right? This is actually pretty solid with Shani in hand. For sure, right? For sure. Well, we never want that in our hand, so we'll mulligan that.
Well, it's war. 7 limbs, blood, and guts.
For king and honor!
21 point Shani. Nova's just boring? I mean, that's just your opinion, man. I'm playing Nova too. You can't say my opponent's like being all Nova. You can't be hating on Nova if I'm playing Nova too. You gotta say fuck both of you. That's what you gotta say. Is he running Scorch though is the question. I think I still play the Aspirin. I mean, how many turns would that take for that to hit 13? I can block it. It's probably better if I play it here, because I don't need to reapply the armor or apply any armor to the knight, the Kidwini Knight.
Right.
But I will probably need to apply armor like here, and I want to put more armor on the board so Vincent's good. I got 2 elites in my hand. I should be able to like really, really crush until the end of this. If he plays Siren, another Siren, I think I lock it. Or I lock a Rider. Or I just lock... I mean, he's not going to play Iris right away, so I'm not worried about that. What do we like? What do we like? I mean, Thunderbolt's obviously a fine option because we put armor on. We don't lose any more... We don't lose any strength in the attrition of the weather. But Reinforcement gets us like a Trab or something really good, or a Tormented Mage, which is also very good. I don't think we need to take this because I don't mind this being on Dijkstra. Also, putting this here means that Iris is... You can't play Iris right away, but it's probably better if I put it... Yeah, it's better if I put it here. Vincent's going to be pretty sick, I think. So we go Thunderbolt, Runestone, Elite, Vincent, maybe Radovid in between there. But I think we just stay the course on that line, and then we just see what the points look like. But we just kind of go for like really high strength potential. I'm pretty tempted to play Radovid here, though. I think I will.
I've had men killed for less.
It's a pretty similar deck to what I run, if it's not the exact same deck that I ran for Moonlight Nova. So I think I just shut down. If that's it, then those are his only 2 riders, so he won't be able to play Iris like easily. What's going on? You may have overstated the hatred. Got a deck list for this one?
I don't recall.
I mean, I don't even think I care about this, but maybe I have a chance to block it here. Another Stennis is pretty hilarious.
You stand before royal majesty.
I guess I'm scared of Caretaker, but I would just pass in this situation. Also, Iris isn't guaranteed to go off now. Vincent is going to be so devastatingly strong. I think we can play Vincent and pass ahead, but I think we can still get more cards out of him because I don't think we risk falling behind, even though Iris is on the board and is going to die. Clear the weather? I mean, I could have done that. Sweet. So I can still play this and Vincent before Iris dies.
Long live the king!
Maybe I shouldn't have put them next to each other, though. Yeah.
Gotta go with your gut.
We passed now, obviously. I actually think the best draw for me is the Reconnaissance, because that means that if Sheila comes out from Dijkstra, it's not dead. Ah, Imlerith is not happy. Imlerith is not happy. Get to work. What's going on, guys? Again, I am a little under the weather, so I apologize if I'm lower energy. What's up, Wes? I see you. Easy pass. The only good use for an emote today. Yeah, I mean that definitely displayed what my opponent probably is thinking, as he's trying to just get there. He may have to play Ciri Nova. Summoning Circle on Varvagazi? That's not fast enough, man. It's just not fast enough. Oh, he gets Iris. Right. Forgot that Iris was even on the board. I mean, this is probably his best plan. I mean, the plan is sound. It might be. I mean, it might be enough. I have 2 duds I can pull from Dijkstra. Oh, Reinforcement is fantastic. This is a great hand. But if I get Tormented Mage, it's bad, right? Kidwinny Cavalry is also bad. Kidwinny Knight's very good, but Dijkstra is the first thing I play. If I had Sheila, it's really good.
My lads will make sure of that.
All right, well, I think we're okay though. I think the goal is to like never play the Kidwinny Knight until you play Dijkstra.
I'm itching for that battle.
Did I BM? I should have just played Ciri Nova.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I think I BM'd.
Who taught you to play like this?
Sorry. Vincent after all. I did end up going Vincent after all. That was the best Vincent I've ever had, I think. That was the most dominant, one of the most dominant rounds I've ever played with an armor deck. That round right there. I think we're going to try Olgerd. See how that feels. Bring back Olgierd to Northern Realms, where he started his career. Olgierd was always a Northern Realms card before he was the Skellige card, if you can believe it. If you can believe it. Get rid of the stone. I got rid of the stone. Commander's Horn? Could be. Actually, Commander's Horn is not bad either. What's up, Gios? I'll try Commander's Horn.
There will be no negotiation.
Hubert Rec.
I've had men.
I have a Hubert deck as well that I also quite like. The 41 card full test. If we go first, Olgierd's a really great lead off as well. As is Stannis. This is a deck where I don't mind going first usually. This is pretty good, right? I don't want to mulligan into a Thunderbolt when I'm holding 2 Tormented Mages. I don't want to do it. We get to go second.
Got business for me?
Smugglers, huh?
A moment. I need to smoke.
This beats War Dancers, so I think it's important that we get it out.
What?
What else am I going to want to lock here? This is Elves? Elves are pretty strong. Elves and Dwarves are both strong for the same reasons. Like that gold, the gold-silver core is like pretty nutty.
Peace is priceless.
Why would I not play this next to Olgierd?
I'm itching for that battle.
Was his ability different? Nope, he's always been a guy who comes back at some point. He comes back after being killed. Olgierd's ability is actually one of the few cards that has never changed. Since the inception of the game, Olgierd has always fundamentally been the same.
Interesting.
I'm not afraid. For king and honor!
Damn it. I should have locked it. As soon as I saw a second unit, I should have locked it. Winning round 1 is really important because I'm slow otherwise. This like helps him not be like that's like slows me down, the smuggler. So the knights are better than the trebs. I'm running both now, knights and trebs. Nova allows me this. Nova affords me this. Why no aspirant? I have aspirants. I'm trying to get aspirant. I play Stennis first always. Like I think I play. Smuggler is a pain in my ass right now. He leads off with a lockable target against Radovid. It's just I'm not going to bite. I just feel like it's not what I should do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I updated this list from my earlier version. Yeah, this is a Nova version, which I like quite a bit. Quite a bit. In fact, it feels almost exactly the same. There are slight differences, like not getting 3 aspirants out ever. Like that's like you can live with that. Having 2 reconnaissance is awesome. Having 2 Kidwini Knights is pretty good too. Yarpin.
I'm a dwarf of business.
So locking that smuggler could have really prevented a lot of problems for me. I still think he's baiting me though. I will feel baited until I play Radovid. But as long as Radovid is not activated, he can't play like Radovid's existence.
Never had your kneecaps broken.
All right, so this tormented mage may come back to haunt me. Oh, this ties the game. But wait. Oh, I went second in this game. I hate that I drew this. I would take a tie. That might be it. I think I pass here. That's gonna drive me nuts. The double pass sound. It's gonna drive me nuts. Why first Stennis? Always. Just always Stennis first. Decoy Stennis. Res Stennis. Play Stennis. The reason why you play Stennis first is because you have cards like Aspirants and Trebuchets, which are slow cards that need ramp time. If you can play them with Stennis and Decoy Stennis, you can make up the tempo loss by playing these slow cards and get the extra value from them in a long round.
The moment I need to smoke.
Oh, what now? Oh, that's what.
Coexistence, no such thing.
I wish I kept the Tormented Mage to play right now, actually. Thank God. Now that's not going to bug me later. I think he's passing anyway. Or he's going to try to get ahead of me, which is nuts. The Treb would have scared him off. That maybe entices him to stay. Stennis is thinning also, yeah. Stennis also thins. That is... I mean, Stennis does so much for you. Stennis is one of my favorite cards in the game. I rock Commander's Horn on my profile because, you know, Commander's Horn podcast. Episode 67 is out, by the way. We talk all about the changes to spies, etc. Or at least speculate the patch that ended up being, where I appear to be extremely right in the conversation, as nothing really changed, except for what was advertised. Oh, he's going for it? Oh, the Treb probably pushes him out then. We kind of need to roll. We need to roll for Cavalry and Vincent and stuff from Dijkstra, but we play the Treb here. Now long round is like, ew, I don't want to do that. I'll pass. There we go. M Hill 3005. You're 2361. So if I win this, you'll stop watching on a chance that we face each other. Are you gonna snipe my queue? You gonna snipe my queue? Basically, just advertise that you're gonna. When I say snipe, I don't mean like watch my stream. I mean like snipe my stream. Neither of us have played golds. Okay, that's good.
Death holds no surprises.
Yeah, I'm a medic. I tend to know what I'm doing when I describe something.
Priceless. For king and honor!
Good old 21-point Shani. Very reliable. Why did I decide to keep Vincent? Found him unreliable? I mean, I think because in the Nova version I'm running the Kidwini Knights, so there's more armor to grab, and like the only problem I really have with Vincent is when Vincent comes from Stennis in like the first round. And even then it's not even the worst thing in the world, but it's not great. He's usually like never dead. Like I'm gonna play double elite and I'm gonna try to get Vincent. Well, I'll get some value off the Kidwini Cavalry.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
This is basically whatever I get from Dijkstra decides if I win or lose. Because I get Natalis into reinforcement. If I drew reinforcement and Natalis, I probably will lose. Oh no, I won't, because then I can get reconnaissance. No, I'm totally safe here. Safe from a bad Dijkstra, not safe from the game.
Troops, here now!
Dijkstra has the potential to be unbelievably gross. Trebuchet Aspirin is also a possibility, so I think I should play him maybe not last. Because then I wouldn't get a lot of value from those cards. Don't line up 13s. I suppose that's what I did, right? I guess that's what I did. Why did you lose a lot of your Gwent cards? You had Yen and more? Oh, I don't know anything about that.
They can try, but there's no escape.
Don't know if I know anything about that. I think I play Dijkstra now because I actually do want to protect myself now from the double 13s. This is Ethna, so we can. He has one more silver card not seen. It might be Scorch. Running Artifact Impression means that it might not be Scorch, but if I roll, I mean I'm playing last anyway. So if he has a Scorch, he saves it until I'm done. Either way, he gets 26 here, or he gets 25 from Siri Nova. So I think I just play Dijkstra now.
My lads will make
I'm glad I did. What was the other card? It was the Treb.
I'm honored.
Now I'm safe. So it's good that I did that. That's kind of what I I mean, it sucks that I didn't get Nova or Natalis or Vincent. There. It does suck, but well, Vincent would have been the best thing.
Enough of this farce. Vedrai, enemy!
That wasn't even that good. It wasn't even that good. He broke that armor for me. Now I know exactly what I'm going to do now. I guess Radovid is just a 14-point play. The Smuggler was the only card in his entire... It's a Shoop deck. He has Shoop. He only had the one Smuggler because he has Shoop.
Troops, here now!
So there's nothing. I mean, he put 25 different gold bronze cards and he didn't put anything else worth locking? That's nuts. As long as this deck is strong, locks are always going to be like...
Humans have no place in
Artifact,
Broccolon.
Compression. Oh, Runestone.
Why have you summoned me?
Yeah, that's good.
For Kedwin!
I think we're done here. I think we get destroyed now. Ah, that's pretty low for what I thought he might be holding.
To the dungeon with him.
I mean, if it's Nova, I'm good. If it's Shoop, it needs to charm.
Shoop madly make. Shoop rock drop you.
He's rolling for the charm. I mean, charm isn't even guaranteed. Also, the charm could be bad. Could just grab hold. He didn't even get the option to do it. Fucking Shoop. Shoop terrifies me. Shoop needs the charm. I will say that the charm effect on Shoop needs to have a cap. It needs to have a cap. Please, God.